Hello traders, this is Blake Morrow and you are listening to the daily Roundup webinar. Hope everybody's having a great trading session. So yeah, equities are trading heavy. The currency pair that I'm really watching right at this moment is the US dollar Japanese yen. I'm watching it because we are now coming into that what I said earlier is probably going to be some pretty key support somewhere down here between 110.50, which we're trading below, all the way down to 110. If we get down to 109.80, that would be the 618 retracement. But it's really interesting to see the yen, which I say yesterday. I meant to say I almost said yesterday. Last week was being sold aggressively as we broke through all this resistance through the 111, 110.50, where we're currently at, and higher. This looked like a major breakout, and then obviously today we've reversed quite aggressively as the S&P is down over 3%. So the question is, and I'm sure everybody's asking the exact same question: is the yen the safe haven currency once again, or is it something else? And I think, like I said during the week ahead video, it's going to be really tricky moving forward with the yen. I think the yen is going to spend some time trying to figure out what it is. And a lot of people think, well, you sell the yen and the yen's going to be, because of the coronavirus concerns out in Asia, that it's going to be a sell yen and sell all Asian currency type of situation. But the yen might regain its mantle once again as a safe haven currency, and that's what we're currently seeing right now. What is for certain, what is for certain is we're coming down to like some pretty key support down here around the 110.30 area. So seeing how it responds down here is going to be very, very key for what to do with the yen, in my opinion. Okay, so what we are seeing is we're seeing the euro, it's firming up. Remember, this is a carry trade currency, so it is firming up despite the recent infections that we've seen in Italy. The euro is actually firming a little bit. I am expecting a move, back towards like the 109, 109.50, somewhere up here towards, above 109.50, probably closer to 110 for some resistance to hold if we continue to break higher. What else is interesting is the US dollar Mexican peso. We spiked up pretty aggressively to the 618 retracement. We've come down a little bit, which is surprising that we've seen this big of a pullback, because equities are on their lows. And so with equities on their lows, you would expect that the Mexican peso would be weaker, which we are seeing in the dollar Canadian. But the peso is actually holding up relatively well, which maybe the situation is it's got a little bit ahead of itself. So seeing the US dollar peso and how it responds off of this 19 level is going to be really important. One last thing, and I'm going to tell you guys, my dogs are going to start barking really quick because our pool guy just got here, and that's just what happens. I just want to take you into the S&P. So the S&P is approaching pretty key support down here at the 3,200 level. We are pretty oversold. Doesn't mean that we have to bounce, but I think the risks are building for a bounce. Remember, tomorrow's turnaround Tuesday, so we might get a little bit of a bounce into Tuesday. And then, I'm just hoping to, sell some risk as we approach the 3,300 level in the coming days. So guys and gals, if you haven't tried out ForexAnalytix, make sure you do so. It's only $1 for 10 days. And this way you can join us in the chat rooms. Make sure you download the mobile app, and you'll be trying the premium version, even if you decide to take the light version. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I gotta go. Have a good one. Thanks. There goes the dogs. Yep.